Hello and welcome back FTB Infinity at World of Keralis. My name is McLeod and let's get started. So, last episode we were able to finish this tier 4 blood altar and after that we were able to make this munch dew flower. I have a couple of them now and at least, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. At least it takes leaves 7 block away, so maybe it has 8 block radius. So that's quite good. So you could have a pretty nice wood farm next to it and just cut down this wood when the leaves are gone and plant new ones. What I told you about on last episode, I was talking about this terrestrial agglomeration plate, and I did this off camera. So to go over it again, you will need 3 pieces of lapis lazuli blocks and 1 block of mana steel. If you make 1 block of iron, you can throw it that in the mana pool and it will transfer automatically to block of mana steel, so you don't have to make ingots. Then you will need a rune of water, rune of earth, rune of fire and rune of air. If you have been doing similar kind of things what I have been doing, so end of flames and so on and other stuff, you should have those runes already made. Only rune which you need to make as new one is this rune of mana, and as I discovered last episode, it doesn't, that shift click doesn't work very well, so it is couple of pages backwards, and this is the real rune of mana. It needs 3 mana steel ingots, 1 mana diamond, 1 mana pearl, 1 mana quartz and 1 balanced shard. And this I have done before, so you can check it out on that episode. I also made off camera this rune of magnetization, whatever, and it's also pretty easy to make. So basically you will need 4 mana steel ingots and you need this mana lens magnetizing. So redstone, 4 pieces, 2 pieces of gold ingot and 2 block of iron, and you need this mana lens. And look them go. Alright, so now I can actually calculate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Yeah, so it has 8 block of radius, so that's good to know. I'm going to make some rearrangements here and so I can equip those flowers better, but for now they are there. Yeah, so that mana lens, you need 4 pieces of mana steel ingots and 4 pieces mana steel nuggets and this quartz pair. and that is made of like this. So 1 mana glass, 4 blocks of quartz and 4 pieces of nether quartz. So quite easy to make even before you have all of these other setups done. You don't need to have runic altar or something like that, and it's awesome tool when mining or doing anything, as it will suck all the items in your inventory. You don't have to collect them by hand. So next part for me is to get of course more mana, but for me to make this Terrestial, I need to get mana for this blade. It will take a lot mana to make one Terrestial, and hopefully they don't they haven't changed that for this evolved mode. But to make this this blade working, you need these sparks, and for that I need 2 pieces of blaze powder and 1 gold nugget, and any kind of flower petal will work. And you will need 2 of those. So one of the sparks go directly top of this blade, and 1 or more goes on these mana pools, and they are after that connected. And when you drop these pieces, so 1 mana pearl, mana steel ingot and mana diamond, it will start taking out the mana from these mana pools and will make the mana steel ingot. Now if I remember correctly, it will take half of mana pool to create 1 Terrestial ingot, so it is quite a lot. I currently have a little over half, and this I recently started because I noticed that I cannot make same things, convert materials to certain things which I can do with this because of the catalyst. For example, this pool will make from quartz those prismatine pieces, and this one makes mana quartz. So I have to have at least 2 pools for that. So I will get some gold and some other stuff, so I will make those sparks, and we will continue from there. So I will be back when I have some gold ingots and so on. I see you soon. Alright, I'm back. So I made these sparks, so I have 2 of my mana pools connected to this one. You can see how it's done by clicking the endpoint. Now I'm hoping that where's my... I always put my stuff odd places. There it is. I think I will fix it also, so only minus part for the monster is that if they eat all the leaves, the lumber axe doesn't work in a correct way, so okay. Then I will make some mana, and I need to take that ring off for a while, so I can then I will plant more trees. That should do for a while, and I will do the same here. This will block my things, but can't help it. Alright, so I will now check that. Yeah, there it even says that infusion uses half mana pool total. Create single piece. And as you can see, now the transformation process is underway. On the plate there's a little symbol, and you can see the sparks going on, going brighter and brighter green. And there we have it. And you get the achievement Dancer in the Dark from that. And now when we are going to check this, mana pool is completely empty, and this went almost down as well. Most of the receipts which needs this Terrestial they need multiple Terrestial ingots. Well, for example, even this core takes one completely, and you need these natural pylons, so 2 Terrestial ingots for there, and so on. This is connected to that, and okay. Oh, and if you don't remember, the last episode I told you that when the flower is done its cycle, it will take around minute before starting new cycle and eating those leaves. But that will provide good amount of mana, so it is pretty efficient. And when you do that, you get, of course, logs for the ender flames, if you are, of course, using this kind of setup. And next step for me is to start moving towards Tomecraft again. Because I will need those things. For example, those boots of travel, and of course I think this is the next item I shall make, and of course I will need to start making better ones. I currently have only basic one, and that's not enough, so I need to make copper one caps and gold one caps, and start creating better ones in any way. So oh, now I got the good tree. It has a lot of leaves, so it will take a lot of time, and it will give a lot of mana, of course. But let's see what they are needed. So yeah, so you will need yet again some witchery, and of course botania, and these are just botania stuff. Let's see if there's, okay, it doesn't tell what this is. Yeah, and Soul of the World, Primal Charm, and Soul of the World, and Ender Dew. Alright, let's check those out. Ah, okay, so well, well, this is good recipes. You will get 6 potions, so 5 of Ender Dew and 1 of Whiff of Magic from one single piece of Ender Pearl. So that's pretty nice recipe. And what was it? Soul of the World. There, it's also witchery. And for that, of course, I need new one, a kettle. and I need to make bunch of other stuff. Well, this I know how to make, and golden apples should be easy to make. I just need a lot of gold, of course. Potion of regeneration. I need a brewer, and redstone soup. Okay, so a lot of the things to do before I can progress with this one, and the last one was primal charm, so it's Thaumcraft, of course. It will, yeah, so for example, for this I will need better one, because my basic one doesn't hold that maximum is 25, but because it's so poor one, it will use more than, as you can see, its capacity is 25 and costs will be 110%, so it will be more than 25, so I cannot even use this poor one for this. So those are the things which I will be doing oncoming episodes. So next step is to progress with Thaumcraft and something on witchery. I can see what kind of this kettle. Living wood, mana infused string. So this is quite easy to do, fortunately, so good to know. But I think this is for this episode. We got some things done, for example this Terrestial ingot, and we know how to move on for the next episode. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up, and I always take up any comments and ideas how to proceed with my episodes. And as always, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking top right corner subscribe button. And thanks for watching, and I will see you on next episode. Bye.